Hi, I'm Brent Steiner. We're back here at Quality Fabrications, and we're inside. We're going to do a little tour here, and we've got Sam here that's going to guide us through this. Of course, he doesn't want to be on camera because of his religious beliefs, which we respect, but he is going to be mic'd so he can lead us through the manufacturing here at his shop. So, Sam, where do you want to start?
So the beginning of the process is the fabricating part of it. As you can see, our inventory stock of the fabrics. We have cutting tables that everything is cut to size and pattern. So that is the beginning process. As we take it further to our seamstress, that they will then sew the covers, slip covers for our sofas and reclining chairs and so forth.
Okay. Generally, you're cutting one fabric at a time? You don't do multiple?
One piece at a time to each individual's custom order.
Right. Okay. And I'm sure they pay close attention with the pattern, you know, to make sure everything's lined up right on the sofa or on the chair.
We are very passionate about creating a product that the patterns and everything is, yes, cut to match up, coming down from back to the sofa seat, continuing. Yes.
So that's kind of an art to that.
It is, yeah. There is. There's a real art to that. And that's one thing, beginning back when the business was founded, we were very particular in making sure we get those details correct.
So you have like patterns that you lay out for each one?
We do.
Or?
We have patterns such as cardstock that we use to make our patterns for each individual style.
Okay.
That are used time and time again.
Right. So you have backups. You have a master copy?
We create master copies. Obviously, as these get worn down, we have measurements that we can go by to recreate a new one.
Right. So that for sure doesn't get changed and you have a mistake, right?
Exactly.
We don't want wasted material.
That's exactly right. Yeah. It can be expensive.
That's right. So yesterday we stopped in and we were talking a little bit. I spoke too soon, but I told him that we were talking a little bit about contemporary and mid-century. So now you have to do it.
We're open. We're open.
So at the same time, you were talking about the new line of fabrics that you're introducing, and maybe a little bit about that.
We're adding 30 different colors of a Protect Performance fabric, which is coated to the point where the fabric is protected. If you have coffee, wine, if you spill a cup of drink, soda pop, that the liquid will bead up so that you can just wipe it away and your fabric is protected and will stay nice.
All right. And if my understanding, then it does have to be professionally dry cleaned then if you need to do something down the road, say 5 years or whatever.
Can be a good option.
Can be a good option. But not really have to worry about that?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah. All right, so all the cutting is done here. How many employees do you have that do the cutting?
We have a total of 5 employees at this location. Each employee can cut, but mostly 2 of them would be doing the cutting.
Okay. If you're really busy, then you grab somebody else to help in.
We intermingle, yes, we do, yes, exactly.
Okay.
So as far as the fabric part, from here, it continues to go to where we sew the covers.
Okay.
So what we see prepared on the rack, we take from the cutting table to here, and then we have 2 seamstresses that are sewing the covers, preparing for the foam.
Okay.
for the foam filler inserts. That's when these covers get put into, the cores get put into the covers and are prepared ready for the frames.
Okay. Does I see the foam over there stacked up? Do you guys do that also, or does it come in already done?
Comes in pre-cut, and we wrap it with the cushionings for the ease of filling the slip covers can be very challenging.
Okay. Does this help out with what are these for? I guess
This is used,
I think I know, but
for the bench seats in like our number 1800 seats. We lay a piece of fabric down, and then we have a frame with the foam that we lay over top.
Okay.
And then we compress it.
Okay.
So that when it's compressed, then we bring the fabric up and staple it.
Makes it easier to...
Makes it up. And then when it's stapled, we release it. Once it's released, that stretches the fabric nice and tight.
Nice and tight, so you don't have it
getting
nice, loose.
Exactly.
A lot of your products or machinery by compressed air or...
Compressed air or hydraulics.
Or hydraulics.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Occasionally a little bit of generator power.
Okay.
So if we venture into when the foam comes in, the beginning stage of where we have the foam,
got all kinds of nooks and crannies here.
Yeah, this is just our warehouse space for the foam coming in.
Okay.
So it comes in pre-cut, and then we start off with a rough product, and then we would wrap it.
You get by the semi-load or?
Just by box truck load.
Box truck? Okay.
That is also ordered in by each individual custom order.
Okay.
It's not that we stop that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Sam's going to show us how you...
This is a real organic way of doing it.
Organic, okay.
Right behind you. So you put the piece of foam in, bring your one wing up, second wing, close the latch. By turning, we're compressing the foam. Yep, that's exactly right. So you take the slip cover, stretch it over, line up your patterns,
Okay.
loosen it just a tab with the foot pedal.
Pushing it out.
Yep. So just by minorly making a few adjustments.
That's why I can never do it at home. Cheater.
Well,
Makes you look good if you got the right equipment, right?
it's a challenge. Yeah. So there you go. All right, I'll show you where the frames start, the wood part of it.
Okay.
So the framework is built at our wood shop location, at a different location. Gets built, and then it goes to our finish shop. Coming back, and this is what we start with.
Okay.
So we just unloaded a truck today, bringing in most of the furniture, some of the furniture we see here. When we have the cushion work prepared that we just got done looking at, this starts out as a production line to where the foam cushions, the upholstery part meets the wood to where it gets finished assembly happens.
Okay.
So, and again, just some more stock that we have sitting around. What you see there is sleepers, yeah, mechanisms. So that's where that starts. Concerning the seat support, for our spring system, we use a 3-inch nylon webbing that gets stretched on this table, which this is our tool that we use for stretching.
So it kind of pulls it and wraps it down. And
Exactly.
then you can staple it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's not going to be what we really do, but
Machine staple gun.
Wear earplugs, right?
we can if we
Yeah,
choose
okay.
to.
That's so when you go home and your wife asks you something to do, and you're like, "What?
What was that?
What?"
I have a hard time hearing. All right. All this is just bits and pieces of material that is being prepared to add.
For those that are
Exactly.
coming through.
Exactly.
Okay.
So once that all happens, the sofa we're looking at here is in its last stage of being prepared or being finished out. He's just getting ready to do the final back, which would be covered like that.
You do leather everywhere, right? The backside is 100% leather.
It is occasionally, if you have a sub back with fabric and then a back cushion, we use fabric for the sub back. Or underneath a seat, sometimes we use fabric as well. You never want to use leather on leather for just the reason of it won't stay. It'll be sliding all over the place. So.
How about when you feel it, like the backside, you use it, it's going to be a leather product if you have leather seats.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
Or you're talking about the back of it.
Right.
Yes. Always leather. Yeah, exactly.
Always leather.
All showing pieces are leather.
Or leather.
Yes.
That's what I'm after.
Yes, exactly.
Took a while to get around to that. But
we got there. We got there. All showing pieces are leather. There you go. Finished product. This might be one piece you want to add. We take that to our shows and everything. That tells you the story of a reclaimed, repurposed barn wood coming from old houses, old structures that were built back in the day. Folks used what they had close by. We didn't have equipment to go get it, so it's a mixed hardwood species of wood, repurposed and put into furniture. It's been standing out there for 100 years.
Has a story, doesn't it?
It does. Has its own story to tell.
A lot of stories.
That's exactly right. So it'll be good for another 100 years.
Right. Yeah. And that's what this sofa is here. Is of the reclaimed.
Exactly right.
Wood.
Yeah. And this is where our furniture is waiting to be picked up by Steiner's Amish Furniture out of Sun City, Arizona. Everything's built to custom order. We very seldom do we build stock. So most of these pieces are built for each individual customer.
We have a piece like this on our floor.
Yep. How easy is it to have something recovered?
Depends on the style, but most pieces are made so that we can, in 15, 20 years from now, if you want, your frame will never go away. You can always call in and we can get you new upholstery.
So that's the whole process of really Amish furniture is for it to last for a lifetime. And getting into the upholstery part, you're looking at a way, well, you can still, the frame can last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fabric's going to wear out. That's just the nature
That's exactly
of fabric.
right. Yeah. You haven't heard about our Amish fabric?
Oh, no, I haven't heard about that yet.
Kidding.
Tell me about that.
Kidding.
Well, we are back at Steiner's Amish Furniture in Chandler, Arizona. This is the Sun City, Arizona location. This is one of the couches that you just saw them create at Quality Fabrications. Beautiful fabric, great, well-made couch. And if you'd like to see some of the other things that are made in Amish country, we've got a great selection here at Steiner's Amish Furniture. The website is listed here, phone number as well. And check out what they have. Brent and Stephanie Steiner in the back. They are looking for the next great product for you and your family, and you can find it here at Steiner's Amish Furniture. We appreciate you watching the Amish Furniture Insider. Do us a favor, would you please hit that subscribe button and let people know about the great work that's being done. And if you want to learn more about do-it-yourself or how to build furniture or what makes Amish furniture as great as it is, just subscribe to the Amish Furniture Insider. Until next time, for Brent and Stephanie Steiner, I'm Rusty Humphries, and this is the Amish Furniture Insider.